actually to talk to you at this farm. Can you take us through what you have witnessed?
Anyway, we are here in Mashona and Central as part of the nationwide tour to assess the crop condition based on these recent rains that have been widespread throughout the country. As you know, that at the national level we had budgeted for food security and replenishment of the strategic grain reserve. In terms of food security, we said we wanted 1.8 million metric tons, 1.8 million hectares of maize. We have now done 1.75 million, which is 97%. And we've seen here in Mashona and Central that they are 98% of their maize target. They've done relatively well in terms of traditional grains, pearl millet and rapoko. But we also need oil seeds, because we said we want food security, we want oil seed security. So soybean is an important crop, and Mashona and Central is one of the major provinces that produces this crop in addition to cotton and sunflower. Here specifically, we have come here to witness a most successful joint venture, and to say since the advent of the Second Republic, those that have land but do not have the capacity and the resources to farm, and those that have the resources but do not have land, should partner under a government supervised joint venture framework. So the success of this over 200 hectares of soybean is testament to the successful policy intervention by the President, His Excellency Dr. Edi Mnangagwa. What I'm moving around to see is the implementation of that to ensure that we can see increased production and productivity. This joint venture has been extant for 3 seasons now. Clearly, you can see that the soybean in the background is a minimum 3-ton crop, and perhaps it's very clean and the agronomy is right. And one of the aspects is the youthful farmer who has entered into this joint venture, who started farming at a very tender age, having worked for government, but having seen farming as a business. So one of the examples is how to become a successful entrepreneur involved in full-time farming, which attests to the success of the land reform program.
Okay, talk of joint ventures. How many joint ventures have you registered to date, and what is your target? Maybe you might have some targets that you have set as a minister.
We have over 2,000 joint ventures that are currently operational. As you know, when the President, His Excellency Dr. Edi Mnangagwa, headlined the 5th of July 2024 Accelerated Investment Conference, we identified another 20,000 hectares throughout the country that is irrigation infrastructure but is not utilized. And we identified that as a candidate, all that land for joint ventures, and we are in the process of registering joint ventures and inviting joint venture partners here in Mashona and Central. At the provincial office and district office, there is a list of farms that anyone wishing to go into a joint venture can do so, where there is water, where there is irrigation infrastructure.
Okay.